All right, you're asking for it, so here it is.
Epicast.
Listen to this.
I want you fuckers laughing at we part of this pod, kid. You understand? We in here drinking.
All right, what up, people? Or shall I say welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your boy, Ed Bailey.
I'm Dave Bracey.
I see we sloppy now.
Yeah, man. It's been a little while.
That used to be, that give and take used to be crazy. That used to be crazy. But look, we coming back, yo. We wanted to take some time, you know what I'm saying, to say what up to the people and to let y'all know, man, Partners Pod is here to stay, man. We had to take a moment, you know what I'm saying, to take a breather, man. I know the pandemic done weighed on everybody. And I know for me specifically, you know, it was a lot to digest the fact that I couldn't move around like I had been doing. I couldn't be out in front of y'all doing what I wanted to do, sitting with folks, interviewing them and all that. So we had to take some time to ourselves, man.
Yeah, man. It is weird, right? I mean, like, you know, the pandemic has changed things. It separated folks a bit, you know. We gotta relearn the world. It's hard to keep talking and putting things out there when everything is moving so fast and changing, right? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you need to sit back and just kind of like absorb it and readjust. And it's been a hell of a readjustment period or whatever. But you know, I'm glad to be back. You know, coming back and whatnot. You know, I don't know if you guys have at home have heard or not, but you know, we do have a TV show.
What? We got one of them?
I mean, you know, Ed and Day in the Berg. On Very Local TV.
Shout out to Very Local, man.
Yeah, you know, you can catch that on, you know, I mean, it just became mobile, but, you know, Google that shit, Very Local TV. But, you know, outside of that, you know, comedy shows is coming back. You know, we started to ease back into those. I know we just did a sold out gig down at Hot Farm.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
working with something in Mindful, so be looking out for the announcements, man. It's new opportunities. So that's the thing about us, right? And that's what I enjoy about this partnership, right? Like, it's always new opportunities involved with what we do, adaptability, you know what I'm saying? The podcast will be changing, adapting, moving along, you know what I'm saying? We down here, Buzzy holding a mic, you know what I mean? He trying to stay silent. No, you got to be more excited. You got to be more excited. This is the re-entry, though. All right. Well, as we can see, this is why Buzzy didn't have a mic before. No, but it's dope. So the TV show, man, it gave us an opportunity to spread our wings. And definitely for me, it showed like, yo, it's an impact happening over here. Like this is some real shit going on. So we want to thank y'all, everybody who supported. And if you haven't supported, you still got time. We still streaming.
Yeah, man, it's forever. You know, much like this podcast. You know, like it's out there. It's on the internet. It's in the interwebs, right? I mean, so if you haven't watched it, go down there and binge it. 8 episodes. But you know, like I said, I mean, you know, that's a thing that you can't really put on in the background while you're doing the dishes, right? I mean, like, and you know, and we miss, you know, like we miss just kind of being in the basement talking and just kind of bullshitting in ways that you can't really do in reality TV, right? Yeah, I mean, that you can't really do on stage. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's a different outlet. You know, meeting different people, having those different conversations, those more in depth. I miss learning from folks, right? Yeah. You know, just having a conversation and getting to know somebody in a different way.
Getting inspired.
Yeah, I mean, being inspired, learning a new trade, a new ends or something like that. You know, that's something you can't really do. You know, outside of the studio, right?
Going home with some information that wifey don't have. Like, yo, you don't know who I spoke to today. you don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Let me learn you something. But I mean, we back in a basement. It's a swank basement in the burbs. Swank. Like it's got recessed lighting, and Buzzy got plants now. You gotta understand, Buzzy different.
These ones down here are fake though.
Well, that's a whole different.
Fake.
But see, it's all about the mentality, right? Yeah, I mean, it's the power of, yeah, I mean, you see, listen, I don't know if you know anything about placebos, but them motherfuckers work. You know what I mean? It feels fresh in here, so I feel fresh in here.
I feel
right?
clean.
It's a nice change.
I felt like I should have took my shoes off.
That's what, if you go upstairs, we take the shoes off.
Oh, all right, cool. And
nice.
if you walk into Target and walking out with plants, that's a different shopping cart. Like, yo, if you walking through Target with plants in your cart, you middle class at least. Like,
yeah, you gotta you got to have a level of knowledge and like free time where you just be like, I'm gonna keep this thing alive, because you got to keep the motherfuckers alive, and you got to know how to do that too. I still have not learned how to keep a plant alive, right? I thought it was just like put it in the sun and water it from time to time, but apparently there's more to it.
They got different levels and amounts of water that they need.
See,
I've killed about half my plants I kill after 2 or 3 years just by
2 or 3
overwatering
years.
on
That's
accident.
good,
I get a year at least,
that's the
almost
thing.
every time.
See, there's some shit about plant. What do you mean overwater? Like, how it's too good of a, but then I see, 500-pound, folks on reality TV or whatever, and I get it.
Yeah, you could drown in water. So there's that. I feel like certain neighborhoods don't have good plant light. You in a plant lightable neighborhood right now. You go to certain neighborhoods, like your plant go die.
You just in between two buildings.
You just in between, or your house is like you look out the side window of your house, and you just looking at the other house. You ain't supposed to have plants. You ain't supposed to have plants in the house.
You got no light in this month. Yeah,
plants are slaves in that house. You killing them for your aesthetic.
I like the motherfucker that got the turtle tank, and that's all the turtle got is the tank. They ain't got you don't just let that thing out into the woods somewhere, into a creek.
Yo, owning a turtle, or we had a frog when I was little. Like that's not right.
That's rough.
That's not right.
I ain't a goldfish. Goldfish don't give a fuck. They forgot where they came from 30 seconds ago, right?
Goldfish
They go from one end to the other. It's like, oh shit. They're like, frogs, I feel like got memory. Frogs just be in there. Like when you go on, I feel like they be plotting your death. Like, motherfucker, if you put your hand in here.
Turtles get old too. Turtles can be like,
they live for a long time unless you keep them in a tank.
Man,
and then they stink.
The frog we had, I know he died trying to escape because we found him under the speaker. Like, you ain't even in the water and you die. Like, how you get out the water, man?
bury me next to my other frogs that knew that death was better than a tank.
we did the, you had to do the strong cleanup at the end of the summer, and we was just like, oh, there you go.
I knew something.
He was like reaching out, like who put the speaker on him, like.
No, I mean, so like I said, we be back. I mean, we're looking at twice a month, a little different. Mm-hmm. And you'll be able to catch us on all the places that you've caught us before. The Lipsons and the what are we at? The Googles and shits.
Spotify.
You got a rundown in you?
Well, I mean, if you're looking for us, you can find us on epicastnetwork.com/partnerspod. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Libsyn, Google Play,
we Googleable,
and Spotify under Drinking Partners. And you can find us on IG, Twitter, and Facebook at PartnersPod.
Hey, listen up. We still. Because y'all fell off pandemic, and we let y'all fall off because it's like ain't nobody got no money. But I ain't had no Hennessy in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I've been outside a little bit, and y'all seen me with some Hennessy outside, but ain't nobody bought that for me. So please, shots of Hennessy.
Yes,
let that happen.
Yes, I mean, and listen, man. Feel free to let us know who you want to see on the podcast.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
Be interactive, right? Let us know who you want to see on the podcast. Places that are doing some good stuff. We be out doing what we do. But y'all be doing what y'all do too. I mean, this is a hive mind. This is a community. I mean, so reach out. Let us know what kind of guests you want on the podcast. Because this time around, we looking at what 24 a year we got in us.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah,
so
that calendar done filled up a little bit. So
right.
we can't be we can't be there every week, man.
Right.
But we giving you so many more opportunities to connect with us, so many different venues and outlets. But let us know who you want to see. Who's moving in the city? I mean, we largely move in the alcohol space, but we love the arts community. We try to champion that. And there's a lot of shit going on politically, all that. And if you looked at our catalog, we can sit with anybody. And I think that's the beauty of the podcast, the versatility that we bring to the table, and as well as just the fun, enjoyable conversation. So reach out to us, let us know, man.
Yeah. Not only is there opportunity to let us know who to have on, we're going to be recording on location a lot more. So there's opportunity to kind of sit close and watch us record. It won't be to the public, like facing a live show, but it'll be recorded on location live.
Right. Yeah,
Sounds
like a lot more of that
have a couple of boozes and whatnot, just have a general conversation and whatnot. And on top of the comedy shows, keep a lookout on that. I mean, we will be getting back to those. But also we got this little festival we do once in a while.
Little something.
Barrel and Flow.
Just let go.
It'll be August 13th down in the Stacks at Three Crossings in the Strip District. So if you're familiar with Cinderlands, about 2 blocks down from there, we got 75 breweries, about 30 folks serving food, another 30 regular vendors, and we're looking at about somewhere around 3,000 to 4,000 people coming in for this festival this year. We got 2 stages, one live music stage and one DJ stage. The DJ stage being curated by Ari Cole. One of the best in the city. So, we got the VIP tickets, and it's going to be we got the live art, painting and all that. So, come down, get your tickets, barrelandflow.com.
Just let go. Listen, new spot, new date, same vibes, man.
Right.
You know what it is. If you've been rocking with us for all these years, man, you know what we bring to the table. So come through, have a good time with us.
Oh yeah.
I miss y'all.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. I just get to sitting around and talking some shit. You know what I mean? I'm currently on a dry month, so I'm looking forward to that first crack on the podcast.
They
man.
said no to a dry cocktail or a mocktail.
But listen, I just don't listen, man. If I'm drinking, I'm drinking, and if I'm
you
not,
go.
give me some juice. That shit is delicious.
He go hard in the paint.
Right.
Either with the juice, and if it's juice, give me a Simply. Don't give me none of that bullshit Minute Maid.
Give me the
Simply.
Pulp
give me
or
the
no
Simplies,
pulp?
man.
Are you a
I
pulp?
mean, I can go either way. You know what I mean?
No pulp.
Yeah, I could do some pulp, right? I mean,
I like some pulp, but not like heavy pulp.
I prefer.
You don't
I like
commit
some
to
pulp.
nothing.
I don't
You're
get a heavy
non-
pulp. Be
you're
a little
non-committal.
too much.
Yeah.
Be too much. Just some. You know what I mean? But I'm not. I get the folks that are out there that are trying to quit and they have this that, the other, man. I'm not that type of dude, man. So if I'm on my dry month, man, just give me like a little juice box. Them little honest kids juice
Get a
boxes.
Capri Sun.
Bro, Capri Suns, man.
Bust open a Capri Sun after 6
Pacific-
months and you ain't had one, you be like, damn.
Bro.
Or a Kool-Aid jammer.
That Pacific cooler, bro. Like them things, them smack. Why would I want a fake gin cocktail when I could have me a Pacific cooler, bro?
I don't want the full real gin cocktail. About halfway through, I'm just forcing it because I already slid my debit card. Like, damn, that charge already appeared. Nah, but this is good, man. My man's Dave sitting in a nice chair. Buzzy got a nice setup down here, and we're gonna be mobile, man. I'm looking forward to what this summer's gonna bring, man. A lot of good stuff coming from Party Spot.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, you know where they can find us. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, we'll be back recording episodes early June.
You got increasingly
Late May.
hippie-ish. Like, I feel like this like the 3rd time I've heard you take a hiatus in the pandemic. Like, what? You good?
Yeah, I'm taking as many breaks as
living
possible.
off the land.
Yeah,
Man,
like,
I'm moving to the woods for
he
a whole
keeps
month.
Yeah, I'm about
going.
he about to be like he got the beard going with it too.
Yeah,
Like
he keep
about
going
to be Paul
places with
Bunyan
no
out this
cell
month.
phone reception, and I'm like, how many times in a calendar year can you do that before it's a cry for help? Like before we got to sit you down and have an intervention. Like, fam, what's really going on?
We doing this right now. He might not come back. This might be the time that we lose Buzzy. We're gonna have to go find him.
Nah,
I gotta come back to get my shit if I do. So I'll at least be back for a little bit.
That'll be the title of our last episode. I had to come back to get my shit.
Come back, hang out till Barrel and Flow. Let's see ya.
Sounds
We
like
have no plans to leave, just only temporarily.
slap. Sounds like a plan. So listen, y'all know us. Y'all love us. We love y'all. And as always, Drinking Partners is the crew. Epicast continues to be the family. I fumbled my words because I'm rusty as fuck. Y'all got anything else to say?
We'll see you soon.
We out.